everybody, welcome back to another action figure review. My name is
Figures of Action.
And today we're going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Knights Daredevil action figure. This looks very, very cool. I'm excited to have this figure since I already have Elektra and whatnot. So this is really cool to see. Obviously, we get a picture, a side picture of Daredevil in this form, and obviously I do know a little bit of this storyline. So this is when Daredevil and Elektra are the king and queen of the hand, which is really cool. And there's a description right here. If you want to pause the video, you can, but it basically just says the basics about Daredevil and whatnot. And we get that same picture. We get the symbol of Daredevil on top, and of course nothing at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this guy open.
John Walker. Who the fuck? Also known as the U.S. agent. If you come with me, maybe I can save you. Don't need saving, pal. I'm right with God. If you were, you wouldn't have sent the devil. Shit. That's too easy. Drop your ninja shit and fight me like a man. You should correct your life in this world before the next one judges you.
Here he is, Daredevil out of the packaging. He looks absolutely cool. I love this design. I just love how the red looks on this figure along with the black. It looks very cool. And the accessories are pretty cool too. But yeah, this comic series of Daredevil, it seems very interesting. It kind of makes me want to read it, and looking at these figures kind of makes me want to read it a lot more. I know at some point he actually goes to prison, and then that's why Elektra wears the Daredevil suit, because she takes on the mantle of Daredevil until I think either she breaks him out of prison or he just gets out of prison. But yeah, this is really cool, and I think this might be the same suit where we just get that really, really sick line from Daredevil where he says he's after somebody. Oh yes, I think it was the U.S. agent. And he says to the U.S. agent says, don't even try to fight me because I'm right with God. And then Daredevil replies, if you're so right with God, then why did he send the devil? That is such a sick line. That is very, very cool. If I find the image, I'll put it up so you guys can see. But yeah, let's get into the figure. Get a closer look at Daredevil. So, obviously he doesn't come with the stand, just so you know. I just needed that for him to stand. But anyways, I really love these little cool, what would you call these? I don't know. Bolt holes or whatever. I don't know, it just looks cool. It's just armor. Makes it look like armor, which is very, very cool. And I love how the D looks right here. That double D, that looks really awesome. I love this, just perfect. The lining of the suit looks beautiful. I love this. I love all of it, to be honest. Looks very cool. I think what would make the suit look a lot more sick is if he had the white wrap around the boot area, and we could have, you know, some blood on there or something, or even on here too. That would be really cool. But I like how it's red. It's pretty cool. I like it. And the face looks really cool too. Let's take a closer look at that. I love the beard. I love that beard. It's very cool. Even the eyes look great. I don't know. Maybe I feel like I would have made the eyes a little like a dark red, like a dark cherry red or something. You know, that'd be pretty cool. And then we get here. He has long hair, which is really cool to see. That's very awesome. And then Daredevil. But right here, this looks really cool. I like how saggy the pants look. Or not saggy, baggy. Looks very cool. Down to the boots. They look nice too. Like that a lot. It's all just that wrap, which is really cool. I forget the name of it, but yeah. This figure looks great. So, and even the belt. So now let's get into the articulation. Oh, I got a little scuffer here. But yeah, let's get into the articulation. Before we get to the articulation, let's look at the accessories. So hopefully my camera wants to zoom. There we go. So here's a Daredevil club. Very cool. I love the color of the red. It looks very nice. I might paint the ends silver. I might do that. But yeah, it can come apart. It comes into the, the clubs and whatnot. Very cool. Very nice. He doesn't come with the one with the rope on it. But he does come with this double-bladed staff, which is very, very cool. The paint on this looks beautiful. Very nice and shiny. Dances in the light. Very, very cool. I love it. I really love it. This doesn't come apart. It would have been really cool if this came apart too. But, you can only hope for so much. If this came apart, it would probably have to be thicker. Which is, I'm okay with this. It's cool. I still enjoy it. But now let's move on to the articulation. Okay, so here we go. So, he can look side to side, obviously. Yeah, he can't really... He could say yes, but he can't look up and down because the beard gets in the way of this. Can't take this off because then it's going to look really weird. His hair gets in the way, so he can't look up or down, which is lame. He could kind of tilt his head and whatnot, but really all he could just do really is just look side to side, which is kind of lame. He could do that head tilt kind of thing, so I mean that's good. And then he could spread his arms out about this much, 360 on both arms, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Oh, and he's pegless too. That's really awesome. So that's really cool. Pegless. Awesome. And then he can look down about this much. Goes back about that far. And bends down that much. Bends back this far, which is really cool. Very awesome. Really cool to get him in all those Daredevil poses, which is very nice. And then he has the hip swivel. Very cool. And this isn't attached to the leg or anything, so we could just do it like this, or you could lower it like that. That way it doesn't come along with the hip and all that. And then no dropping hips, but he has a thigh swivel, a high thigh swivel, let's call it. And then he can kick up about this far, kick back about that much, kind of goes off to the side a little. Double jointed knees, very important for a Daredevil figure. And then let's hope no boot swivel. That's pretty lame. He should have a boot swivel. All figures should have boot swivels. They should. End of story. Anyways, he can point his toes down. Okay, this one is pretty I'm not gonna mess with that, but his toes can point down about this far and can point up about this much. I need to heat this up or put it in hot water. Let me know what you do. Do you do the hot water or do you use a hairdryer? Personally, I use a hairdryer, but when it comes to certain things, like if a figure has glue in it, I would use the hot water. That way I don't use a hairdryer and accidentally destroy it. I've been traumatized from the Pacific Rim figure. One that I really wanted. And I did that with the hot air. Not hot air balloon. Sorry. The hairdryer. And the whole leg just fell apart. It was devastating. Never again. Besides that, yeah. He can do all those articulations. And of course, ankle pivot. So now let's get into the conclusion of the action figure review. Here we are at the conclusion of the action figure review of the Marvel Legends Marvel Knights Daredevil action figure. He's a very cool figure. I really love it. I'm really happy to finally pick this figure up. I've been wanting to pick this figure up for the longest time, and now I finally have him, and I have Elektra too, and now they can finally be together. But yes, very cool. I love this figure. I love the color. I love the pegless. I wish he had the boot swivel and all that. I wish his head can move a lot more, like up and down and all that, because Daredevil is a character that really moves his head around a lot and all that. But besides that, the articulation is very cool, very good, and I'm going to give this figure, the accessories are pretty cool too. I don't really see how we can get any more accessories with Daredevil, at least with this version. So I'm going to give this figure a rating of...
It's great.
You guys have it. That is my rating for the action figure of Daredevil from Marvel Knights. This figure was very cool. I really love it a lot, and I hope you guys love it too. And thank you guys so much for watching this figure review. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys being here, and it's been such a long time too. And I just pray that this journey just keeps going and going, and that I put more work into it as well, for you guys especially, and of course to get more figures. I don't see myself not getting figures ever. I'll always get figures. And thank you guys so much for watching this figure review. Please leave a like down below if you liked it. If you didn't like it, if you didn't like the figure, please comment down below. Let me know why. And please share the video with your friends and family and loved ones so they can see what's going on in your world of action figure and collecting. And please follow me on my social media accounts, which is both Instagram and TikTok, under the name Figures of Action. And please ring the bell for notifications so you get more videos just like this one. And I'll see you guys in the next action figure review. Peace out, guys.